dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I wanna be someone. I wanna be great. I'm gonna be someone. It's never too late. Game face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I wanna be someone. I wanna be great. I'm gonna be someone. It's never too late. I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I wanna be someone. I wanna be great. I'm gonna be someone. It's never too late. Game face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me and come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I wanna be someone. I wanna be great. I'm gonna be someone. It's never too late.
What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Blunderbuss79 over here at Established in 8-Bit, and we are back at y'all with a brand new video. How y'all doing once again, man? It's a pleasure to be back with y'all. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood of friendly spiders and such things. What's going on, man? It's good to be back. As y'all see, we got the 28-day login event going on. Make sure y'all not missing no days with this thing, as you will get a free CTP at the end of this thing, but you can't miss. If you do, it'll charge you crystals, and the price goes up the more days you miss. You don't even have to play. All you gotta do is make sure you don't miss. So another good way for free to plays to get, you know what I'm saying, they CTP game up. Our players, really, it's in the free to play thing. This is just a appreciation sort of thing. We also got the 7-day check-in event for 200 BAM. You know, all of this stuff is pretty easy to come by. The boost points are really nice though for a giant boss raid for your tier 4 materials. So make sure you're not missing out on that as well. And then of course you got the regular 4-week check-in event. No 8-week check-in event going at this time. So yeah. In this thing, you know, you get 300 crystals. You get the tier 2 ticket, of course, at the end, and quite a substantial amount of gold, a couple 100,000. What is it? 600, 700, almost 1 million gold. Yeah. So a couple of things that you don't want to miss out on as far as the check-ins go. So y'all want to make sure y'all are picking up on that. That's actually pretty loud. Let me turn that down. Also, the future pass is going for another 12 days. If you haven't got this thing yet, you want to make sure that you're doing all the little requisite activities, and make sure you're doing enough of them to where you can complete this thing and get your 300 tokens. This is how you're gonna get your one free premium card every 30 to 45 days or so. So you want to make sure y'all are doing this every time this thing pops up. This is half a premium card. It's very important. It's the foundation of your roster you're talking about. So, you know, a majority of the content in the game, I don't care what characters you have. I don't care about any of that stuff. If you don't have the requisite cards to be able to handle your business, you're hustling backwards. And this is a easy way to get on your game. Easy, easy, easy. I hit this thing up every single time it comes out, and with the exception of 2 of these cards, none of the rest of them I've gambled for, paid crystals for, anything. The only 2 cards that I paid crystals for was the Baby Spidey card and the Cable card. This one here and this one right here. Those are the only 2 cards I've ever gambled for, and it happened last Black Friday. And so that's 3 premium cards. Outside of that, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Plus, the handful of premium cards that I've used to re-roll certain stats, like on this one, I've re-rolled a couple of times for the 4th star and the extra attack and all of that stuff. I've used a couple of premium cards already on stuff like that, when you have to come in here and do the craft combine. Right? Whenever you want to change all of these crafted stats, that costs a premium card, bro. And I've done that a couple of times, so you gotta get them. This future pass, so important, so important. I cannot understate the importance of this thing. This and getting your 30 GBR clears done, or as close to it as you can, every month. That's like 1 GBR clear a day. If you got a stacked roster, or you got a partner that can carry you through GBR raids, that's like, well, you have to do 30 days because you have to get the tokens, and it's only 10 tokens a day, right? But you can get them from any GBR, and it's these tokens right here. Otherwise, it'll take you 60 days, 2 months to get a premium card. The future pass cuts it in half, so you can't miss it. And if you're really hard up on needing premium cards, then you want to make sure that you're doing this event shop every single day, and you're not missing. So you get your 700 tokens, and you can come in here and pick up another premium card. And most of the best premium cards in the game are right here. The Baby Spidey card, the Cable card, the Guardians of the Galaxy best story ever, the White Fox card, right? Even from a PvP perspective, New Avengers #9, the Black Widow card, and the Scarlet Witch card are all good for that. You know what I mean? If you want to get you a little bit of extra attack stats, either the Luna Snow or the Crescent card are good for that. And the Crescent card actually has HP on it, so I really wouldn't worry about any of the Loki or the Thor cards or the Black Panther cards outside of this one. But this is mostly physical attack instead of energy attack. So you can use this in conjunction with this if you really want to boost your attack and have it balanced. And then, Guardians of the Galaxy best story ever, along with something like the Baby Spidey card or the Cable card. But then you also have to do it in such a way where you're min-maxing your stats, right? Because certain cards give certain things guaranteed. That ignore defense, that cooldown duration, now with crafted stats, wound up becoming liabilities later on. So a lot of these cards that have ignore defense and crit damage in the main slot are good early on, but they wound up being a little more obsolete later. What you really want to look for are cards that have 2 or more stats that cannot be capped in the top 3 fixed options. So all attack, physical attack, energy attack, HP. and even to a lesser degree defense, right? That's what makes this card such a good card. It's the HP and the all attack. The attack speed being up there is just, you know, a caveat, and that's why I'm so over on attack speed, is because I have that card and the Baby Spidey card. So any extra attack speed I get, say from a crafted stat or something, is just gonna be over. DJ, what's going on, baby? Welcome back, bro. I figured we'd do some explaining about cards, man, because I see it's a lot of people online or on the forums or whatnot, and they still don't really, they're either new to the game or they're a little older, and they still don't, you know, get like how important cards are to the game. And I see these questions pop up all the time about, you know, what's the best cards, you know, or really to a lesser degree, you'll get these, well, what's the best character I should use, right? They never ask about cards. It's always character. Which character should I build? Which character should I build? And it's like, okay, well, it sounds like you're sort of, the characters that you're asking about, you're probably sort of new to the game. And then on top of that, being new, which I'm not knocking it, we were all at once. But it also means that you got to get you some fundamentals. Fundamentals is, cards are the most important thing in the game beyond characters. Characters don't work without cards. It's just that simple. And the wrong card set will have you out of there. Now, I'm freeballing this, so I don't got anything written down. This is just from memory. So if I miss a few, I'm sorry. I'm gonna dedicate a card stream video where I really go and do like a deep dive on this thing. We're not gonna worry about any of the anniversary cards, because if you weren't here, you're not gonna get them. If you're new to the game, we're gonna go over this one time. This is the best card for a new player, because you're lacking cooldown and you're lacking attack, and those are the two main things that you're gonna need in order to really get past that first hurdle that you're gonna run into, right? Because cooldown is gonna make it where you can cast your skills more often, up to 50%, and all attack is just basically gonna make your characters hit harder. So the more often you can attack and the harder you can attack, the more damage per second you're gonna do, and that sort of thing. So on and so forth. But what makes this card so good is the fact that it has a lot of good options on multiple stats. So you have HP right here that you can roll, sacrificing the dodge, the ignore defense, and the crit damage, which is fine. You can roll the physical attack proc here. You can roll the all defense or recovery rate there. And then on the last slot, you can roll physical attack, energy attack, or crit rate, right? Personally, I don't like it when they have energy attack, physical attack, all attack on the same slot. What I want them to do is spread that out as much as possible. Most of the time, they're not really going to do it, though. There's very few cards where they do. but you do have the all attack up top. You can stack some more energy attack on it with the physical attack proc, so that's nice. Also, if I'm not mistaken, this Ant-Man card isn't that bad. Ant-Man #1 has your crit damage and your HP, for survivability and extra crit damage. You can roll dodge on there. You can roll ignore defense on there, which is another stat that you want to cap up to 50%, and it ignores a portion of your enemy's defense. Similar to skill cooldown, but kind of in an opposite way, more defensively, right? Well, the more you can attack, the more damage per second you're gonna do. But the more defense, the more of the enemy's defense you can negate. If the enemy has 100% defense and you're negating it by half, you're doing more damage, right? So that's the way that kind of works out. You can also roll all defense on this thing, and once again you got the all attack and the physical attack on there in that slot. And I think energy attack was, yeah, right here. Energy attack or the physical attack proc. Now, this is the thing about those procs. You'll see physical attack, energy attack. I don't know if it's a card that has all attack on it, but you see where it says activation rate when hit. Let me see here. Let me pull this up. Okay, where it says activation rate when hit, that's the proc. 20% increase of physical attack for 15 seconds in green. That's the proc right there, right? And it's a 5% activation rate when you get hit. So the thing about things like that is, you see how the one on Loki, it also said physical attack. Well, say I have a card set and I have both of these cards in it, and I roll an attack proc on one. If it's physical attack and physical attack, only one of these things is gonna proc. It's not gonna stack. So you only want to ever get one. So if say I roll the physical attack proc on the Loki card, on this I would go with energy attack. One, because it's a different type of damage, but then two, because the procs do not stack. So something you kind of want to pay attention to. Now I can have a physical attack and an energy attack proc. I can have an all attack, an energy attack, and a physical attack, and all three will proc. But I cannot have physical, and energy, because then only one of those physicals will proc, only one of those energies will proc. I can't have three all attacks, they won't stack. I have to do one out of each column. I can't have two HP procs, right? You can't have two of any of the same of one of these on a card, because only one of them will ever activate. So just something you kind of want to pay attention to, so you know you're handling business. But let's see, moving along, another card to kind of keep an eye out for is this Star-Lord card. It can give you some crit rate and some ignore defense. In the fixed stats, you can get physical attack or HP. I would definitely take the physical attack over the HP. I would skip the movement speed proc altogether. And if you need it, I would go for cooldown duration. Outside of that, I would go for something like crowd control time or attack speed if you need it. Skip the lightning resist. Skip any resist on any card altogether. It's useless. Mind resist, poison resist, all that shit. On this one, you would roll the all attack or the outside chance energy attack, depending on how high of a quality the card is. And then on this one, you would roll something like all defense The group card out of this set is also nice. You can get you some crit damage and some more ignore defense. Now, remember I said before, you're looking for cards with attack, right? I've been showing you quite a few that have stats that are otherwise able to be capped easily. Crit damage, ignore defense, crit rate, dodge, which we haven't done any dodge cards with the fixed yet. But we haven't been seeing a lot of all attack HP, right? But the group card is pretty good. We've been seeing a few, but not like with both. Physical attack HP, all attack HP, energy attack HP, that sort of thing in the fixed column. That's because there aren't very many. On this one, you would roll energy attack or the HP. This one you would roll the crowd control time or the all defense prop. This one you would roll an all attack or the physical attack. And this one you roll straight up all defense. The Black Widow card is also nice, and you can get in here. I'm not going to go through all of these. The all defense and the HP is nice. You have attack stats all down at the bottom, but you know, now that you kind of know what to skip and what to look for, you keep hearing me say the same thing: attack, 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 HP, HP. You know, if it's an option, crit rate or crit damage, depending on what you need and how close you are to the cap. Crit rate caps at 75%, crit damage caps at 200%. Ignore defense and ignore dodge both cap at 50%. So and you see I'm way over on ignore defense, right? But really, really low critical rate. So there's an imbalance there, and I have a lot of fire resist, cold resist, lightning resist, poison resist, mind resist crap I don't need in wasted stats, you know what I mean? That I'm trying to roll into things like all attack, crit rate, ignore dodge. Well, you don't get a lot of ignore dodge from cards. Most of the ignore dodge that you're gonna get from cards is gonna be from things like card collections. So once you get the collection complete, you'll get the stat down there at the bottom of the election. So for this one, the shield, it gives me 3% energy attack. That ignore dodge is coming from right here. It's coming from this set when I got the cable card. So that's basically how that shakes out. But let's see here. Like I said, there are probably a few more cards that I know I'm missing. Like, you want to stay away from cards like that are like one-way defensively. Energy defense, lacking the physical defense by not being all defense. You could probably work with that card. It depends on what the what are the and I have no card chest in the store. Okay, I think you have to buy this card, so don't even worry about it. All of these art book cards you actually have to buy. They're the Korean art book cards, and one of them I actually want. Is the best damn flex card in the game, and you see why. But this is the card that I'm gonna be trying to get on Black Friday. And simply because it's the best attack card in the game, bar none. And then on top of that, you can put a little crit damage on it. You can put some HP on this thing. You can put some dodge or some ignore defense or some critical rate. Like, it's just a fantastic card. Like, even without the crit damage, you could maybe go for the all defense proc, maybe go for the attack speed. Anything but the lightning resist with a high roll, and say you get a HP and I don't know, critical rate. Oh, I'm golden. I'm so good. So yeah, that's the one we're gonna be going for. It's an extremely difficult card to get. It's the only card in this whole set that's even worth it. Because you see, you got the ignore defense at the top. You're gonna cap that stat so fast, it's not gonna be worth it. And then you got defense as a fixed stat. Long-term crafting, you really don't want that. You got all attack, cooldown, ignore defense at the top. If these stats were in reverse, maybe. But with the ignore defense and cooldown being up there, maybe if one of those was switched with HP, then yeah. This one's physical attack, physical defense, all defense. Still kind of, yeah, you can't cap defense, but defense and attack don't carry the same weight. So there's that. And then this one can be sort of misleading, right? Because you got the cooldown duration at the top, but then you also have the physical attack and all attack. If the cooldown duration was at the bottom, if it was the third fixed slot, meaning it only gives the 5%, I would be totally fine with this card. You're kind of locked in there on crit damage. You got HP there, and energy attack is gonna have to be down here, right? So, not a bad card. It's just not the best card, right? But would I craft it if I got it? 6 or 7 with the right stats? Probably. Probably. Would I take this one over it? Damn straight. So it's kind of that situation, but not a bad card. It's just not the best. That cooldown kind of holds it back. If that was HP up there instead of cooldown, oh, goodness gracious, give me that. Give me all that. Goodies, treats, cookies, and such things. Alright, so let's go grab our gold, man. I'm about to show out with hope one time. We ain't gonna do this on autoplay. We're gonna actually put up a score. This is really a good spot for like testing rotation, good proving ground for see how much damage a character kind of does. It's gonna vary from content to content, of course. But it's a good sort of testing spot. Let me turn that autoplay off. Oh, we got a tier 4 out there. Should've pulled out a whole Ninja Turtle. Come on. You think I'm a punk or something? Hit you with this hammer. Oh Lord, she pulling off. Jesus, she's already over 100. I know dude is just looking like man. That's hilarious. 229 million. So yeah, it's like that. Now see, we all know Blue Dragon hits pretty hard. It's probably a decently built Blue Dragon. Comparable cards to mine, maybe. Maybe a little bit better, maybe a little bit worse, but we're somewhere in the same neighborhood, right? I mean, he beat me fairly convincingly, but it wasn't like he blew me out the water, right? So that's what I mean by like, and then plus I'm gauging it also on like, well, this is what I'm doing in World Boss. And I'm scoring around this amount of points. So if I'm scoring around this amount of points in this game mode, then this is what I should be able to do in World Boss. Right? For instance, I've been itching for this one. And I'm gonna give him a full 100%. Got to so I can really see what I need to see. Yeah, we can throw a Kingo out there. Come on, Luke. No. Yeah, we'll do that. I did that backwards. There we go. There we go. Okay. He's well on his way. He is well on his way. Oh yeah, because ain't nobody else even close. Word. Oh yeah, take the whole thing. Come get him, Dragoon. Yes, sir. That might be too loud still. Yeah, that was nice though. Now this whole point scale system, you can't get it misconstrued, because it also doesn't mean that, you know, say I score 100 million with one character in this game mode and I score 100 million with another character in this game mode. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna weigh the same in World Boss DPS wise, right? So I look at it, I take it with a grain of salt. I mean, it could be that, you know, they're tailored for dispatch missions, but not necessarily War Boss, right? So you got to take it with that grain of salt. You do have to put it in the context just a little bit. And we're not going to form a whole bunch of this. And I will say that Blue Dragon, she was keeping up with my Iron Man at tier 4. Because he just put up probably 130 million. Easy. 142. what did that Blue Dragon score? 127, 137. So yeah, from a few matches ago. Yeah, I'm good with that for now. Hey, you know what? No. Let me see if I can get... Let me see if I can get my boy's potential. There we go. See if I can get the rest of this 50% potentiality. Mephisto say he chilling down here in hell, but the king showed up. Ooh, and broke him. The king then came to hell to give you hell. Oh, Jesus. That boy just hit that man with a whole left hook. Yeah, my bad, bro. I ain't mean to hit you that hard, man. I didn't know you was gonna go to sleep. Do all of this floating around and I did not know you was gonna do all that. Come here. Oh, I'm liking this. Oh man, I'm gonna have to cheer for this dude too. Man, let's just get out of yeah, made him cut it out. Did he make you cut it out? The hill is just so rich. It's just so rich. It's like a key lime pie or something. It's just so rich. Oh yeah. Come on back here and get you some of that dragon. Yeah. That's all I want you to do. Just turn and get a good headbutt. Come here. Oh, That's a whole uppercut and cripple a crossface. Cripple the crossface. Man, say, let me check it. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. They snuck me. I heard that sound and I started thinking about it and I was like, wait a minute. That sounds like a little bit too much. Oh, the King in Black potential is here, finally. After 3 days. Oh. I'll use a little bit of life seed. It's easy enough to come by. Sir, support shot. Let's get there. That's all I need for right now. I just need a little hot shot. Oh, I need more than hot shot. Okay. There you go, buddy. Thank you. Your donation will not be forgotten. I kind of want to bring him, but I know if I do, it probably ain't gonna be much of nothing. Let's he need the most because he don't got no damage proc or none of that old other extra shit. Man, this dude got who? Okay, we'll see. We'll check this out. Like the Merovingian, let us see where this goes. Okay, got Shang-Chi, man. Arrow Blaster. You gonna keep an eye on it. Oh, Arrow Blaster. You putting up a little old fight there, buddy? Don't get clapped. Might have ourselves something, folks. The Unlikely Trio. Might want to get out the way. So it's me and old Shang-Chi, huh? see here. Can we pull it off? 6 minutes, 30 balls. And me and old boy just keep going back and forth. Yes, sir. Get out of there. 5 minutes, 30 seconds, 25 balls. Four minutes, 20 balls. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, got sent to the milder zone again. Come on. Ten balls, 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Come on, we can do this. Oh, my man Shang-Chi is back. Everybody still got their mains? Yes. It's not even about the damage at this point. It's about everybody staying alive to get the DPS done. Even that Iron Man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that's it again. That's my one World Boss clear. If I know I got another solid cat that can at least put up a decent amount of DPS, and a third cat that just won't, like, just, you ain't dying, oh man, we can do this. We can do this. A third cat that can at least get out of the mindless zone if he gets trapped there. I put it like that. If you over there getting trapped up in the mindless zone, hey, that means you probably getting one-shotted left and right. If that's the case, you gotta go back and play some Master Mode and skip you some Galactus, young man. Hey, with that GBR, that was right on time. Where is my work? Yeah, there we go. And we're really just pushing for tier 3, tier 4 mats and cards so I can push higher in World Boss. That's the grind. I screwed that all the way up. Gonna be a straight knucklehead. Okay, hold on. Come here 1 second. Let me give you a good peeling. Give you another one. Since you don't want to act right, give you a shave and a haircut. Skin him. Oh, really? Alright. You just keep hiding, don't you? Here we go. What is Widow even doing on the team? No wonder I'm having such a hard time. Yeah, at least that's something. Must be the strange synergizes with the Pierce really well or something. Come on, get mad and all of that jazz. Oh, y'all gonna just walk me right back in front of them, huh? Okay. You still don't want to act right. Ooh, that's nasty. I actually like that combo. Ooh, that's a ham and cheese sandwich combo. Hold on. I don't need meat pork. That's a 3-piece biscuit mix. That's biscuits and gravy and shit. Goodness gracious, what he hit him with? Let's try that shit again. And hit him with the tier 3. And then immediately right back into, oh, he just broke all of that up. Yeah, you feel real dumb, don't you? I know you upset. Hit him with that cut action. Yeah. Hit him with the tier 3 and by the time, oh yeah, I like that combo, man. You can't hold no more. Yeah, I like that combo. 5, go through your rotation. Proc on 3. Cause I do 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 1 cancel, 3. So I do 5, delay cancel, 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 1 cancel, 3. Tier 3. 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 1 cancel, 3. That's a pretty nasty mix. Because by the time you go through the first rotation and then say it's built to tier 3, then you do the tier 3, by the time you're done, ready to cancel the tier 3, you're ready to go into the next rotation. The skills are back off cooldown. It gives you just a few seconds that you need. That's pretty nasty. That is a whole damn problem. Hey, they took away. They took that away. Okay. It's gonna take forever to find too. It's gonna be difficult, huh? Whoa. You ain't got no strikers. No strikers. You missing a few things, buddy. Jeez. Rock with that. We can rock with that. I know I can do better, but there we go. You thought it was gonna be that easy, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. There it is. It's the very reason why I need to build tracks. And that ain't it. Need some HP strikers. Need to hold some tack up. That'll be nice in that marble. Did half the damage for Dormammu. He should be able to pull 17. We ain't did nothing but stood there and took a whole beat down. Come here. So I say if I don't break him soon, we're gonna have a problem. Here we go. Less than 2 minutes, 30 balls. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know if I got time to do all this running around. Especially if he gonna keep getting stopped like that. Seconds, 15 balls. Gotta ride this out. One or two rotations away. Okay. Using what's strange. Let's try this. He should finish this in ample time. There we go. Lord, they just ain't gonna let me get out. Okay. Wow. And they do that every single damn time I play with Iron Man. On a higher level, anyway. Just get trapped in there and they won't let me move. They don't even give me the option to move. So you even get started. Just waited for it and waited for it. Come on. Now get your little old fakery over with. Yeah. Sir, once you get under 10 boys, your ass is mine. Come here. Ah, canceled to tier 3 too early. Lost all that damage. Another rotation. Oh, hit him with the cross up, snatch your sigil, and dip. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the whole problem right there. You was finna get that whole Gatling gun to the back of your neck. To the back of your neck. Hey, that boy pulled out a whole issue. Not the issue. You know what? Yeah, Let's see if Moon Knight can I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Boy hit that man with a whole kung fu move and he didn't even flinch. Hit that man with a whole Shaw Brothers joint. That man with a whole Saturday night kung fu theater, and he didn't flinch. Whoa. And we're getting into that dangerous territory now. I think he can do it. I want to break him just because I want to see what sort of damage he's doing. Word. Damage proc was late. I was late on that one. See what kind of damage Warlock does. This last little old minute, I know it ain't enough to finish. that man with a whole planet and he shook his head. I just don't have proper support. That's what's holding me back. Although level 80 Moon Knight should be doing more damage than that. Yeah, let's get it cracking. Oh, the cutscene got your wig split. Hey, that's why you cheated me on the sigil. Oh, gotta think about your damage, huh? Yeah. Okay. I'm actually liking that 5 before the 3. That way most of the accumulation is further down. Because when you think about it, think about it, the damage on the 5 doesn't really happen until after the slam down. And if you're immediately canceling after the slam down into the 3, you're getting all of that accumulation anyway. And you're keeping it for longer. I actually like that better. Yeah, that's way more damage. That's way more damage. Yeah, that's like no problems. I've been playing Hope wrong this whole time. Wow. So it's 5, delay cancel 3, delay cancel, proc on 4. Yeah, everything is where it counts on the 5 and on the 4 for way longer. Plus all that initial startup damage isn't doing nothing but it isn't doing nothing but building his increased basic damage. How long is this buff up? 10 seconds. So yeah, with all that delaying, by putting it 5 delay cancel 3 instead of 3 delay cancel 5, delay cancel proc on 4, and you do 5 delay cancel 3 delay cancel proc on 4, and it winds up being way more damage. Just because this buff is catching the end of this with all of them rocks smacking around everything, that part, right? So you do that part, then do that, because that's really short, and you just let the whole thing play out, then proc on 4. As soon as that slam hits, you do it, and then as soon as that second jump hits, and then for the tier 3, you 5 delay cancel, 3 delay cancel, tier 3. Into the 4. And then I don't know how you would do it with the tier 4, because this is the way that I was doing it. But see, then you gotta wait on all that wind up. This way, it's already going. And I don't necessarily even need to slam down from the 3. But I know the 3 hits really hard also. So I don't know if I want to necessarily lose that. Something like that. And that is how you get the damage out of the Incredible Hulk, baby. But we are coming up on a 2-hour stream, and I said I wasn't going to be on here that long. We got to get back in timeline battle and get to wrecking, but we're going to go ahead and do that off stream and finish this up. Once again, it's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all. The channel is growing. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Thanks for the support. We'll continue to work to bring y'all better content. We got some things in the mix. Help with, audio, video, all that jazz. So just bear with us, be patient. I appreciate it. Keep tuning in. We'll keep working on bringing y'all this jazz right here. But I'm gonna let this ride out to these multiverse invasions. And peace. Let me give y'all a good joint, man. I gotta give y'all a good joint. We ain't did no music changing or nothing.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your lossy. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything.
But hey, you know what? Something else before I get out of here. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hey, another thing before I get up out of here. Who did y'all use y'all's tier 3 ticket on? Y'all let me know down in the chat. Let me know down in the comments. Let me get the autoplay going here. Y'all like, comment, share, sub, turn that down. Join us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, all that jazz. Stay up to date on the latest, newest. Yeah, I said it. Latest, newest.
Only if I
must say I'm loving Tier 3 Carnage with the Rage. It was a little more expensive than I thought it was gonna be, moving the Rage and all of that jazz. You know, you could argue, well, I could have waited 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe got one from some event or something. But one, I need cards way more, and also those artifact selectors. I've been taking advantage of those. So, oh, I got the hiccups. Especially if it's a really strong artifact. I've really been trying to take advantage of that. Got the damn hiccups. Only on a live stream. Can't edit that one out. Hash your shit down afterwards, and I leave it in. Fuck it. Like the famous Reggie Miller clap. Leave it in. They think you're getting fouled, coach. Hey, I'm gonna need you to transform. Like Oolong. Transform. Shout out to my DBZ fans. Like Monkey King Emma. Transform. Shout out to my Naruto fans. Yeah, man. Oh, a Gamora wrecking shop. Okay. Okay, I like it. I actually like it. I'm gonna finish this off with Adam. Cause I'm loving that tier 3 animation, bro. That is dope. I see what old boy was saying when he said he got the dopest tier 3 animation. And I said, well, I gotta wait and see, cause I don't got it yet. But it's nasty. It's real nasty. And grab a whole planet and just, here you go. And ain't no dodging it. You can't dodge that. Like, I thought Dooms was nasty, but yeah. Like, if you can get out of the first little old part of Dooms with that little old radius, it's that last hit that's going. That's the problem. If you get the pistol shot off, it's a wrap. Cause that thing don't miss. that joker there, like, I don't know what kind of laser guided target missile joint he got on that thing, but it's ridiculous. He got a tracking device on that joker. Got a fish find and a half. And dude got the old school Loki. Hey, bro, you don't. I just not noticed she the only one in here that can do something. Canceling my skills. I ain't gonna make it. I'll at least make 7 though. They ain't make that. God damn. God damn it. Loki should do it. No problem. Yeah, you got that dead eye. Got that golden gun. That's what he got. Joker got that one hit a quarter. Got a whole boxing glove in that thing. with some bricks in it. Who hit you with a? Who got a loaded glove in the pistol? Who got a loaded glove in the pistol? I be damned. Got rocks in that joker. Got a whole horseshoe in there. Knocking folks' socks off. But yeah, man, his damage took him and Loki. You know, they say Loki was falling off and all of this whole different type of stuff. Yes and no, you know. It was the whole tier 4 thing that got him. When that happened, everybody that was at the top instantly became mid. Cause just the jump from 70 to 72 is so big. And then going to 80 is it's ridiculous. You know, I'm able to actually, like, if you got 3 level 80 Hulks with his newest uniform in there with a regen, some decent card, like just 40-50% HP on your card, something like that, you can win. You know, proper leadership, some whatever, support, whatnot, you can win. You don't even necessarily need an insight, but you do need about 40-50% HP coming from your cards. Cause that's what I got, 52%, and I was doing better. Better. I was doing decent before I got that extra 10% from. It was one of these cards. I think it was this one. Yeah, Yep, gotta do that too. But I usually just autoplay it. There he is. Let's go ahead and give him a full team, because I'm going to run this one, and we're going to go ahead and call it. I'm already running 15 minutes late, and my wife going to get to cussing in here in a second. It's her off day. But we will be back with another installment tomorrow of our regularly scheduled programming, and try to get some videos out actually. We're gonna really just focus on what we can do with our roster, the way it stands. So we'll be bringing you videos from that sort of perspective. There we go. Mr. Prop. That's another thing I have to do, learn Adam's rotation. Okay, I hit to tier 3 and nothing. It's weird. His tier 3 animation looks better on a night map. But anywho, it's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all. Top unis to pick up for Black Friday. See, you can't start putting together Friday sale. Yeah, I can bring one of those. I can work together something. Yeah, I gotta look at my roster and see what's what. It's pretty much gonna be based on the tier list. Certain uniforms, like, you know, Thena is still really good actually to be an older uniform for the Eternals. But I don't know, maybe from a free-to-play perspective it might be a little bit better, so maybe leaving folks like her off the list would be good. This would be a good pickup. Scream hits really freaking hard. Of course, the King in Black uniform, all of the newest, latest, you know, Fear Itself, Hulk, would all be good uniforms to pick up. But yeah, and then maybe we can do like a PvE thing and then a PvP thing on that as well. But it's gonna be kind of hard to do from a free-to-play perspective, because then certain uniforms will get left off the list. Like, if we're talking not putting Crystal Wall or Epic Quest characters in there, then Adam will get left off the list, Doom will get left off the list, Um, Thanos wouldn't, right? Because he's easily unlockable and upgradable. It's just getting his uniform. Emma would be off the list. Spidey wouldn't. And I don't give a damn what anybody says. That uniform still holds a lot of damn value. Same with this one, because it's going to take you really far in dispatch missions and getting a bunch of that stuff unlocked. So yeah, it's just looking around. Maybe we'll do that, and then break it down also from a support perspective and give you a video on that. The best Black Friday support type uniforms. So we got a few plans. I got ideas. But it's been a pleasure hanging out. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.